What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is SCARMASTERFLEX alongside Jakyo, and we are joined by LtVictory and the boys. Guys, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you very much. We're glad to be here.
Now, that was no pun intended when I said congratulations on your victory.
Victory.
Yeah,
Yes,
sorry, I had to get a little punny there.
Oh.
It was probably just bad memes. I don't know, bad man or something.
No, man. The name's there for a reason.
All right, cool, man. But so, quick question for you. Jackie and I were just talking about this. What inspired you guys to come up with Twitch emotes as your actual names?
So during the original account making, I was asking him. I said, "Can we have meme names?" And I thought I wanted to, since we're gonna be streaming on Twitch, I figured, I have Twitch names since I stream on Twitch all the time, and I was gonna have more vulgar meme names, but I'm like, well, since this is a tournament, it's public, I couldn't go with Peppy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I like Twitch emotes. I use Twitch emotes. So I figured.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's a family-friendly bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think you guys were able to do so well in that game? We saw the double surge come out so many times, and did that work really effectively for you guys?
Yeah, that worked really well. We had a few plans. We were gonna just switch depending on what the other team had switched to. We had asked before the match if we were able to play the same characters on the same team. Multiple of the same characters. They said it was fine. So I figured, well, if the other team does it, that the next round they can just switch up and counter us with double as well. So we were gonna switch to something else. Obviously, the struggle and Spazzy were our front line and keeping everybody back for us, while Arrow collected the Relic for us and held on to it for the majority of the game, which is what we needed. So
Yeah,
it
was
sure.
phenomenal because I always felt like Surge was not being utilized enough. So then when I saw you guys load up too, I was like, yes, protect the Stingray. Let her do her thing, get the points, and it was so effective.
Yeah, and Whatface really put up a lot of relic time, 74 seconds. That was super awesome.
Does that beat your record?
No, it does not.
Ooh.
Okay, so I got a question for Whatface if he's there.
Hey, what's going on?
All right, Whatface, you put up a really impressive time of 74 seconds. However, I still unanimously hold the Relic Raider record right now of 93 seconds. Do you see yourself getting more than 93 seconds in the near future?
Actually, if I went back to my stream, I think I might be close to that.
Ooh.
That's exciting.
I'm pretty sure
You're
I
pretty
touched
close.
90 the last game.
Ooh, nice.
So we got a challenger.
Finally.
Yeah.
All right, that's awesome. Good job, dude. That's great.
Yeah.
All right, so if
It was a great strategy by Vic and the team, to run the
Yeah.
double lock on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were doing training,
loyal.
we Struggle noticed he could do a thing he calls the swim punch with the tanks there. So they were spazzing him, just using that over and over again. It worked out really well.
Could you elaborate on what this swim punch is? Because this could be like a new meta thing that could come
Go ahead,
into effect
Struggle.
right away.
So while we were practicing, I just noticed that when you jump and in melee with Surge, he basically tries to swim in the air, and if you hit an enemy with it, it literally stun locks them, and it's AOE. So I just dropped in the middle and I just kept swim punching everyone.
Yeah.
That's a smart strategy.
Swim punch OP.
Swim punch OP.
Yeah,
Good.
and I mean that definitely gives you a couple extra seconds with the Stingray to get as much relic time as you need to. I know you coming from the FGC, you love when fighters get stunned and then you can just lock on and just drop crazy combos on them, Jackie.
Yeah, I want to see more people utilize the combos in the game, and then but I really liked the Stingray was always managing meter, using up specials, so that's good. But how do you guys so you've seen lots of the strategies are very similar where it's team fight and then kind of a keep away. Are you guys going to change anything up now that people are kind of on to this sort of strategy?
No, I think that's going to become the meta. I think that's going to be the basis of the game, really. Like any capture the flag type game, you have people in the front, people in the back. I think as long as we can still use multiple people, that's kind of how it will stay. I think as long as she's fast and can get across the map, she's going to continue to be used.
Cool,
Yeah, I like
cool.
that. I like that.
Yeah,
you guys
for
are
sure.
kind of setting the tone too.
Yeah,
that match
absolutely.
was definitely defining so far.
And
Well,
I
that's
think-
one thing I want to. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, it's okay. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah,
You go ahead and say what you got to say before I say my point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm definitely hyped for the game, and as it gets more developed and closer to release or beta or whatever, I want to see what kind of other characters they release and fine-tune the current characters and see what comes from that, so that we don't just use the same characters over and over again to, have diversity and keep the other team guessing the whole time will be good.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
absolutely.
for sure.
And in the future, I believe that you will. I'm not exactly sure what that number is, but you will probably see them being released. But let's actually talk really quickly, Jackie, about something. And you guys might get a little salty or triggered over this, but Freddie actually took a quick exit. How do you feel about the fact that he got called away, so there will actually be no rematch tonight? Does that trigger any salt?
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know he got called away. Struggle here, like I said, he had to go, or like he said, he had to go to work anyway. We didn't expect a rematch. we were planning there was going to be. We thought it was best of 5, so
Right.
we were planning for there to be a third map.
Yeah.
So we were all ready and hyped for the third map, and then we found out, it was over or whatever. But he did great. Those guys did great. It was great playing with them. I know Spazzy here and Struggle are big fans of him, and I've watched him a long time. I feel like. Freddie really set the content creator bar back when Twitch first started. I mean, when YouTube first started.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I've always looked up to him, but now it's.
And now you look down
gotta-
on him.
Yeah, no.
From the
Definitely
winner's
it was a good
podium.
match. It was a great match, and
Yeah, sorry, but Freddie was definitely like how he was talking and everything. Like I've been a huge fan of him ever before he started, and made Rocket Jump like his actual company, and like he is literally everything I could have dreamed of when he does his little character, and I love it.
Now
Yeah, that's
you've
awesome.
yeah, when
beaten
I told
him.
Spazzy that the we could play against him, he was really hyped. I mean, I felt like I didn't need to. I couldn't let that kind of like, he's a great guy, professional player, but I couldn't really let that get into our heads at all, like to affect the outcome of the game. It was more like,
Exactly.
it's another dude.
Yeah.
For sure, absolutely. Well, guys, just a quick question for you before we kind of close off. We're gonna see a lot more competition as you guys go deeper and deeper into this tournament, but taking it to another level. Do you guys see Relic Raiders becoming a professional esport, and maybe the competition could be taken right downtown to Toronto into the Rogers Center in front of 50,000 fans? You guys are competing. Do you guys see that happening in the future?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I feel like the game itself can definitely have that future potential. I really like the dynamics of it, being multiple level and kind of having its own thing. It's not just a straight up MOBA like League or whatever. So, I mean, I personally probably wouldn't take it to my pro level, like that, because I don't focus on games that long when I'm a variety streamer. But maybe some of the guys here, I know Arrow's a professional CS:GO player to some extent. So,
Yes,
Cool.
CS:GO.
but I really would love to see this game take off and to get the word out, especially when it becomes an open alpha or something of
Yeah.
the sort.
Yeah.
So that would be great. I really want to see pro players. I want to see new players coming into the league and getting recognized, not just the same League or CS:GO or
Yeah.
whatever players
And
over and over again.
Also, would you guys like to see us casting alongside your gameplay?
yes,
Yeah, I
absolutely.
definitely enjoyed your guys' shoutcasting or commentary throughout the game. It was fair, not biased at all towards Freddie. Wong! But I definitely really, I think you guys did a great job, and it was really nice, watching. 'Cause I was listening to it every so often.
Can we get an XD face on cam like that? An XD. Anyways, guys, listen. Thank you guys so much for your time today. We really appreciate the post-game interview. Again, congratulations on your advancement. We look forward to catching you guys again in the future. Any closing remarks, Jackie? You guys?
Yeah, no,
Uh,
go ahead, Hero.
Yeah, 97.7. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, you beat your record. Oh,
He beat
shoot.
it. He beat it.
Oh, shoot. 97.
There we go.
Yeah, he
There we
beat
go,
it. So
baby.
we got a new
Alright, the
unanimous.
bar's set.
So I need to beat that tonight, hopefully.
All
Knock on
right.
Yeah,
wood.
no, that's all. That's it. Thank
Yeah.
you guys for having us, and we look forward to being here in the next match, whoever that's up against.
Awesome.
And
And hey,
We'll take them
I
out
gotta,
as well.
I gotta give credit where credit's due. Congratulations on the new record, 97.7 seconds of Relic time. That's really impressive. Yeah.
Of course.
97.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you guys
Thanks
so
letting
much
me
for
know.
making this such a
yeah, thanks for setting this up for us. as
awesome
well.
time.
No problem. And,
We couldn't have had better opponents.
and not
for-
only to us too, just the amazing team that we have here at Crystallized Games, Relic Raiders. Fight. Anyways, any
Yeah.
final closing remarks for you, Jackie?
No, I guess let's just wrap this up. So thank
Yeah.
you so much for tuning in. This is Crystallized Games. You're watching Relic Raiders. If you want to check out, register for the alpha, you can do that at relicraiders.com. We're here at the Crystallized Games studio. We are joined every Monday, Wednesday, Friday by two awesome teams going head to head in this single elimination tournament. Be sure to tune in all the time. 9 EST.
That's right. And for those of you guys, as I usually say, if you guys don't know what 9 p.m. EST is, depending on your time zone, just Google search EST to your time zone, and it'll tell you exactly when we're going to be live. But, you know, without further ado, we're going to close it off. I want to thank you guys on behalf of myself, Crystallized Games, the wonderful Jakyo Manor, as always, and, of course, Andre Samuels, who also helped us cast tonight. Take care, and we will see you guys on Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good night, everyone.